Yeah, doesn't appear to be anybody watching me right now because I have well, anyways, on my screen that I have in front of me right now, it shows me how many people are viewing, and it doesn't appear to be any. All right, but I guess the first thing I wanted to say is that there are people watching. 3 of them is me, and maybe 2 or 3 of them are people I don't even know. But if you could be so kind to leave comments or contact me somehow and let me know. I've been contacted once by somebody that did not like my Pennsylvania pig puncture video. They were so hateful, but apparently that now is all still being watched by somebody out there, which I don't mind. And if people only knew that video was actually probably 15 or 20 minutes long, but I narrowed it down and I learned that maybe I should not have put the music in the background. That might have cheapened the whole experience. But it's like with everything, just like I'm going to show you today. When you are creating content, I think there's a learning curve. There's some people that are just naturally so talented that they make just really good content. So today I'm going to get into the Adobe Premiere. I think it's ready to go. But before I do that, I'm just going to have a little tutorial. Since I did put Lego in the title of this video, I probably should do something Lego. So I have two, actually, I might need a double dip. I think I will. What I mean by double dipping, I'm going to create a video with my iPhone at the same time. So I can make a short video for uploading into the internet world. But it never really comes out right. But anyways, let's do that. So I got my iPhone here, and when you're creating a short, you gotta make it short. So I'm gonna try to do that right now. Because I haven't did the updated YouTube app on this phone, so I'm not really able to have the flexibility of like doing some edits as you go. So this phone, really, whatever I shoot on this phone is what I'm going to upload. I don't think I could edit it at all. I think I've tried, but anyway. So that might be pretty boring, but just for the sake of doing a live stream and also having some content to upload later onto, because the way that people find channels these days is the short feed. And I did like a short feed every day when I had a Lego Advent calendar. And now I haven't really been, I guess it takes a little bit of imagination to create like shorts that people want to watch. And I think I've been stifled in the imagination area because, of course, I have to work on my job and getting good sleep and everything. So I'm not able to create the content that I really want because I've learned, I might have been able to narrow it down a little bit, but I've learned when you create content, like 10 minutes could be, it could almost be, let me see, how do I do it? I'm sure there's a formula, but like each minute might count for maybe 15 or 20 minutes editing. And if you're doing really good content, I'm sure that's even better. But then again, the more you practice at your hobby, your craft, or whatever, the more that you'll get better. So, I mean, that probably goes without saying, but just for whoever might watch this video later on, it's just important that you give yourself a little bit of a chance, not too frustrated or too discouraged when your content sucks, because you're going to have sucky content. Again, unless if you're super talented, you might be able to create really smoking great content at the jump, because some people, they just have the talent to um, get people really liking whatever you do. And for me, it's probably not the best thing to do, but a lot of my content, I guess you would say, is random, and um, it just comes with being interested in so many things. It's like my song that I made up for my channel is about too many hobbies, and maybe I am one of those people, and maybe that's not being a good example to maybe the people around me that might need to just focus on one thing at a time. You know, I have people that I work with. They work probably 60, 70 hours a week, um, because they want to have the money. And maybe, I mean, there's so many different reasons why that happens. Like for me, I could probably get to the level of working 70 hours a week also, but I like to have time to um, unwind, to relax. And, you know, everybody's different. And you just got to remember, you got to stay um, like that gambling commercial. I think first heard when I was living up in Washington State. The gambling commercial is like, know your limits, stay within it. And that's a good life motto too. You got to know your limits and stay within that perimeter, that you know that is like the end of my song says, I got abilities and capabilities. Some abilities you may not be capable of doing, or whatever, and you might have capabilities that you're not able. It's Yeah, I might be going on a tangent right now, but I apologize. Let me get into this. Um, Trying to set this up. Actually, this is pretty cool. It's probably going to be a whole different angle for my video, but I think it'll be okay. Let me see. Let's flip it around. Ooh, oh, it's not that bad actually. That might work because I've got this. Um, oh shoot. See the back of this back panel. You probably could watch my other videos and you'll see, whoa, this guy, he's a mess. And I would be the first to admit I am a mess. And I hope that someone out there might look at me and maybe get a little bit of encouragement about, like, okay, you're a mess, but how could you be different than the rest? How could you be the better person, the better you that you could be, in spite of any kind of quirks? I guess that's a nice way to say that. Maybe you might have a little bit of challenges. Like as an adult, you might have challenges, and how could you overcome or adjust or adapt to the challenges that you have in your life? So, anyways, so this is my minifigure box, and this bottom QR code thing. I think I've been pretty good about not getting duplicates because of this. So here's these QR codes, and let's see if they're different than any of the other ones I've got. Because this character here I got the goat. I wanted to get that mushroom, the little mushroom person, because that's like some cool. Okay, what did I get here? So this is yellow feet. Let's see what one this is. What a coincidence, is the little mushroom person. Whoa. So I did. There's the QR code for little mushroom person. So that's pretty cool. short little legs. The short legs, the mushroom. I'll build it real quick. So, I mean, these little, they're fun. What the heck? It's kind of fun to, oh shoot, came with a little bit of a skirt thing. So, but yeah, I just kind of based off, oh, this is a different one, but then I just looked at this QR and I said, you know what? Give it a chance. That's how it looks right side up. So that's a really cool come up, because I just was at the Target and I said to myself, oh, I'll just grab one of these. How funny, they have different faces, like a singing face and a kind of a one of those faces that says, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm happy about this situation. This would go cool with a little acorn head person that came in a couple minifigure series ago. Let me see. What is this? Huh. So that's how that looks. So that's the mushroom person right here. Pretty cool. Came with the butterfly. A little happy. Kind of like a Smurf, sort of. I don't know what inspired that. Just like, here's a fun fact. This one, see this? See this one? I didn't know. I mean, when I got this, see, I got two of them. When I opened up this minifigure, I didn't really even know what the red fish was. And then come to find out, it's a red herring. A red herring is like, if you're a detective, the red herring is the distraction to get you to be off of the trail of whatever you're investigating. The red herring is the one distraction, the one decoy in your, oh, okay. This is the dog groomer. So that's cool. All right. So that's the QR for the dog groomer if you're remotely interested. So I got all different minifigures, which is really cool because I wasn't trying to get any duplicates. Oh, shoot. I have the duplicate of the detective, and I think that's all. Did pretty good. We did pretty good about picking the minifigures this time. So maybe if the QR code at the bottom means anything, it might mean something. I don't know. But yeah, got a dog groomer, and then I got the little mushroom thing here. So so that was part of my Lego. I have ton of Lego to still explore, and ton of Lego to dig into. So maybe I will do more Lego content later, but I'm sure that when I don't stick with one thing, it probably frustrates the AI, because of course I say that, oh my gosh, I heard that it was like 6 videos uploaded every second. Whoa, that is so wild. Yeah, YouTube must have big giant million terabyte drives to store all this data. Is wild. I heard somewhere in Antarctica they have just a whole computer mainframe with all the what's it called, with all the storage, because yeah, that's a lot of storage, and you have to keep cool all the storage and all that stuff. And of course, around during winter, it's easy to keep stuff cool. Let's see what's going on with my my email. I got a text from somebody, so I might cut off this live stream sooner than usual. I think it was either Tuesday or Thursday. I was streaming and the stream just cut off by itself. So I'm not sure what happened. I try to keep my content mostly clean, and especially on this channel here, the one that I'm doing here, this channel, I try not to get too political. I don't think I ever have. Maybe early on some of my content was kind of political. Excuse me. But I just, yeah, my other channel, the TD Damits channel, is a little bit more controversial, unfortunately. Well, it's like the political IQ. I don't really have it. I kind of grasp certain concepts about how life works, but being able to express it and share it in a logical way is not really my specialty. I try my best, but it's really not my specialty. Have my cell phones over there. We need to see who. Oh shoot! You see, I was being contacted by someone. So, anyways, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and play some sounds for you for a minute. I need to go and just do something really quick. And instead of signing off and signing back on again, I'm just gonna go ahead and play some music for you for a second. I should write a note in case someone comes, someone joins this live stream. I just do You'll be. Oh shoot. Something ain't right about this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open Adobe. Okay, wait. First thing I want to do is turn down this music. Second thing I want to do is turn this light on above me. So I have two lights. I have a side light here. I have a light above me, and then I have the reflected light over here. And then now I'm going to open up Premiere. I'm going to minimize the screen. And then now I'm going to share my screen. It's going to ask me which. I'm going to share this one. Okay, and here I am. So I'm going to be working on Adobe today, and I know there's I'm gonna do the disclaimer, which just makes sense. I know that there's a whole boatload of people that use Adobe that are brilliant, super brilliant, but just to make the best out of this. And I left my Android in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, sweet. All right. So Adobe, this version of Adobe, I've been using it for a little bit over a year, maybe less than a year. I'm not 100% sure when I started using it, but I just mess around with it. I just mess around with it until I kind of make something that looks good to me. And I know there's a lot to it, and I'm probably gonna have to have my headphones on because I can't hear what's going on. So I know this is kind of a, yeah, see, there's probably so much more room for me to talk louder for you guys to hear me, and that's probably what's really frustrating. So I'll throw in the scripture here because this is pretty good right here, but yeah, play it. Okay, I'm not hearing it. Oh, hold on. Gotta open my sound settings because it's this one. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So it says here, check this out. This is ridiculous. No one is ever going to watch an hour video of this. So I go to this bar down here and I can zoom in. This took me like a minute to figure out how to stretch these bars. This is the time of the video, and this one is just like, you want to see the pictures of what you're working with. That's this side right here. But my favorite bar in this whole thing is the sound, and also this zoom in thing right here. So I can zoom to the very front of the video in seconds, and you can see how fast that goes. See, that's too much. See, it covers up the work that I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out of this a little bit, like right here, just to probably look at the first segment of this video. And some of it is covered by this image. Let's go back and play it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of just no sound. Let me see if I could do that. Hold on a minute. Okay. I uploaded all these videos onto the Adobe. I think it was last Thursday because I wanted to really create something a little better than my other videos because, yeah, mediocre is not good. I tend to do that. So I'm highlighting all of these because I need these to move together because it's weird. There's things about the Adobe that I haven't really learned. My nephew's a lot better because he will be doing color correcting and all that business. Wait a minute. Oh man, I'm going to undo that because I don't know what I just did. I don't want to do anything over there with the sound. Okay, so I have to highlight everything again. There's probably a better way to do it. But for me, for my skill set, I'm just going to go ahead and move it. Go here. I'm going to zoom in. Because this little scripture that I have here is just a good trailer. And let's go ahead and just, okay, that's a little bit too long. little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on it right here. I'm going to create it shorter here. I think that's a 15th of a second. That's not 15 seconds. I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's not. Here. And another thing that I like this year, I was like, I barely get to learn something every year. I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over here. And let me see something real quick. Zoom out. Okay. So, all right. This has been a challenge. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. And up here in the corner, it shows like this, I don't know what this is called. But if I wanted to change the position at this, let's see here. Let me see, how is it? Oh yeah, right here. I think the timer. Okay, so that's the timer. So I want to change the position in the time frame that it is. And then I'm going to create another position there. Oh, no. Wait, cancel. Okay, so this one here says 540. Okay, then now create. So you got to create anchors, I guess. That could be the term. An anchor. Also, how about if I go ahead and move it to like this, and then tap it again? No. Maybe tap it here. See, that's something I'm still trying to learn. So I'm trying to create it from here. Okay. See, I'm zoomed into. So right there. Okay. And then I want to go to here. I guess scale. Okay. And then see if that works. This should move. No. Yes. See. It's just an eye-catching thing. That's good. So scale. I'll do. This is 500. Let's do over here. And then I think you tap it again and then put a number. Oh no. It's too much. Oh, okay. Let's see what it does now. Didn't really do what I was trying to do. So let me see here. Don't know. Maybe it's scale. If I scale it here. Okay, that's gonna. Okay, so it says toggle animation. Okay. How did I do it on that one? Okay. So we want it small. Oh, see, it did create like a movement thing. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see how that looks. Because, I mean, it's probably so mediocre, but let's see what it does. So I'll play it. It's not really what I'm trying to do, but shoot. I wonder if you could hear what I hear. I gotta check. Power goes out tonight. I have plenty of flashlights, so I can get around, so I can find where the toilet is. I do that. This. Well, you can't really hear what I'm doing here. So anyways, this is why I'm complaining about someone leaving me a mean comment about the Pennsylvania pig puncture video. And that's probably not going to be anything people really care about. I mean, there might be some people that'll be like, oh yeah. I'm trying to give the video a little bit of consistency with everything. Sorry, trying to multitask and not my favorite thing to do, not something that I could do easily. But anyways, let's go ahead and play it from the top. I need to kind of blow through all these videos because, first of all, I'm not trying to make an hour video. Second of all, I want to be able to, okay, so this is me looking for cables. I don't know if that's going to help the story. It's me looking at February because I wanted to dedicate the last video I did to my dad. This one is just me talking. I don't know if that's going to help. This, probably I don't need. This keyboard, I don't think I need this. I don't need that. Okay, this is the record video. I need this record video. This is the video. This is the video that I made on the jeez. I made this one on the iMovie. This is kind of the model for the video. So, since this is going to be kind of the model for the video, I'm going to have to move it. So what I'm going to do is zoom in, or zoom out actually. I'm going to try to highlight all this. I'm going to move it to over here. Now it's an hour and 48 video. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is go to the front. It says go to in. This is the in, according to what it said in there. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. Yeah, so what happens is that there's sound the iMovie provides. So this, I don't know if I'm going to use that because it's going to probably the cohesiveness of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. I don't think I need that one at all, because this is kind of the same thing here. The intro. Huh. Okay, so this, I'm going to cut it off right here. This is what they have at Target, and I probably can't really comment on that, but that's just how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and see, because last time I made the video on the Adobe, for some reason it repeated everything. Oh, it was just not a good look. I wasn't trying to repeat video, but that's like, you see here, these movie files, none of these repeat. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's good. None of the video repeats. So, I mean, with that said, a lot of this video should be in an order that makes sense. Yeah. I wonder if I should start with that. That's why when you do storyboarding, it helps with this whole process. Like, I have it in my mind how I want to tell the story, but that doesn't really help unless so I think if I kind of use the sound to give me a yeah, you know what, I'm gonna have to start with this. Let me see what happens next, just to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start with this. I'm gonna delete this. See, this is how you do some process of elimination. So this, I'm just gonna delete it. Oh shoot. Let me delete from here. Oh, ripple delete now. So it's gonna go here. Tap it, delete it. Okay. So this is the video I want to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump it next to here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to, because since Adobe kind of took video that I had already and kind of made an aspect ratio that I have to fix. So there's that. Okay, let's see if I can make this make some sense. Okay, let's see how that looks, that aspect ratio. It might be missing stuff now, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. Yeah, I guess it's good. It doesn't give you the sound, so it doesn't spoil it or have any spoilers for, when you watch this, if you watch the actual edited video later. So I have to watch these videos over and over again. If I really cared, I'll watch it over and over again to make sure this is just going to be something someone wants to watch. I could probably take this off of headphones. I think I could probably. Yeah, I know some of this probably drives people crazy. Right now, this is so loud. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create some cuts because that's way too loud. Really, really loud right here. So I'm going to create some cuts. And then I'm going to go ahead and right click this and go to, I believe it's this audio gain. I'm going to normalize it at, okay, well, let me do that. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and do -5 because that was really loud. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and play it and see if this sounds better. Okay, so okay, this is out of sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this because the way I was trying to do this video was I had to introduce, yeah, see, this is not going to work because that's too soon. I could use it for a teaser. Okay, that's a good cue. So I made a sound right there. That could be the cut. And then that's could be when I play the record. Because the story that I'm trying to tell in this video is that I found a record, which I did, and the record was one that I was worried about messing up because it said to only use a certain type of um, uh, like I think they said use fiber needle for the record. And I'm like, all right, but the metal's record. The record is metal, not heavy metal, but just made out of metal. Back in the day, I guess is how they did it. So now I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and I want to see what comes next in this sequence because this sequence is okay. So, okay, I think this kind of makes sense. I'm going to see what I say right here because it might be part of the story that I'm going to tell. So you probably can't hear what I hear. You can't hear what I hear, so okay. I guess this kind of is helpful. Okay, hold on. I think this part not really necessary. Oh yeah, it's not necessary. It's not moving the story along. So you gotta kind of try to find the way to delete the stuff that doesn't go with the story. Okay, that doesn't go with the story. So I'm gonna zoom in on this part because I think I know I want to cut it. I like that blur, so that blur could help. Okay, that blur. So I'm going to cut it right there at the blur because I think that would be kind of neat. Hopefully keep people interested in the videos, because like when you're creating a video, you got to do it in a way that people will watch the whole thing, because that's what the YouTube machine wants to see, is that people watch the whole video and nothing but the whole video. So let's see how that tells a story. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Okay. Yeah, this is a good moment. I think this could be fun. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I think I might use this for end footage, but I did actually create some footage that might be good for the end. But then again, I might just have to work with what I have here, because there's a lot of video. And remember, boys and girls, the more video you have, the more you have to take time to edit. It probably makes a lot of sense, but I just had to mention it. And I did all that for nothing. Let me zoom in again to go ahead and highlight this, because, yeah, this is the part I was trying to get rid of. So let me go ahead and zoom out again. There's, what the heck? Oh, yeah, there it is. So, you know what? I'm not even going to mess around with that. It might be a funny moment, but I just kind of have to just delete stuff that doesn't even help the story. So I think this is, oh, these might all be in order of the way I want to tell the story. Okay, wait. Let me see. See what I say in this video right here. Yeah, see, here we go. This might move the story along, so let me. Not exactly, but and I did. I moved it on digital. Okay, so that was a odd cut. So I'm going to zoom in right there, and I'm going to have to try to cut it in a way. Okay, see, these sound waves help. with doing your cut. So I could go ahead and just, oh shoot, what the heck? I'm not trying to mess with the volume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo that. I'm going to do the cutting tool. I'm going to cut it right here in this sound wave because that just makes sense to me. And then I'll delete that. And then now I'll just press forward with this video and see what this kind of the part of the story that this tells. Okay. This backstory about the, let me see. I think this backstory isn't really, yeah, maybe it'll help. You know, it's funny that it's very important to have the intuition on what you want to do and what, I mean, this video I'm doing is supposed to be really focused on the record. So I don't know if this is really necessary, this part. I mean, I could use it at a later date. How long is this? This segment is 4 minutes. Huh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to delete some of this because I don't think this will help the story. Okay, so this next segment is just random video that's not necessary. So I'm going to delete that because I don't want to do that. It might have been a good touch, but I'm trying to make this video really laser focused as much as possible. So let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. This might help with the story. So I'm going to zoom in to about right here and right at this part. And I don't know if it helps with the attention span when you're doing this, but oh shoot. Just to have a little bit of a, oh man, I'm trying to create a gap. So let's see how that looks. Okay, here we go. So this is a record. Hold on. I need to delete some of that because that was kind of annoying. Okay, that was annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So I'm going to put a cut here. I don't know if this is going to tell the story at all. So let me see. I should listen to make sure this tells it. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a good moment. I dropped the record on the ground. So I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to delete some of this stupid stuff right here. And I'm going to go ahead and see how that looks. Okay, so this is, let's listen to this now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Hmm. Supposed to be having. Oh man, this is almost 9 o'clock. I don't know. Oh, child abduction. That's going on. A child got abducted. Whoa, that's messed up. No one wants to lose their child. It's not a good thing. And I guess it's good that they have things in place that you can find your lost child in a quick way. So this guy, he contacted me at 7:30. It's 8:30. Oh, shoot. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and okay, let me rewind that for a minute because I didn't get to. Okay, let's play this. Okay. So I said, let's listen to this now. Export it. I don't think that really matters because I was digitizing this record. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to cut it right here because I was just kind of BSing right there. People lose their patience. I know my niece. She's probably a good example of the IQ of the generation these days. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this. Oh shoot! You know what? Oh no, fits good. Okay, good. This is a good moment. Oh, I could zoom in right here, I think. Okay, I think I'm going to try to zoom in on that part because the record is the highlight of this episode, Tim's Variety Show. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I mean, this is really easy to do. If I could figure, hello. Why isn't it not letting me? Oh, wait, hold on. Now let me do it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I want to really capture the record player. So that's cool. So that's perfect. So that's the moment. Yeah. So this is a good moment, and this is building up to the whole theme of this episode. So hopefully it will get captured. We'll find out right now. This is a good moment. That's a good moment. I think this is going to be a good part of the story telling. Okay. Okay, so going to go ahead and back off from this track a little bit. Oh my goodness sakes. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. And this next segment, so I'm shortening, I'm just trimming the stuff that people probably won't really be interested in. So I like that gap there, so I'm going to leave it. So okay, I'm going to zoom in right there on that segment, and I'm going to trim it to right here. I'll go ahead and bring it over a little bit, and I'm going to see how that sounds. Yeah, believe it or not, I was in a band once. So it kind of brought back the nostalgia. Yeah, it's a good moment. I think it's gonna. All right, that's a good moment. I think that's gonna help with the storytelling for sure. So let me go ahead and blow through here. Okay, right here. This is when I play that other record. I flip the record over. So this is probably not exactly necessary. So I think I might need a. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it because it's like. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that was a good comment. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right there. That's a good place to cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this off. I'm gonna highlight this part. I'm gonna delete it because it's just a bunch of like, it'll be interesting to somebody maybe, but maybe not. So this is when I think I play Unholy Grave. Uh, Talking about the weather right there. Is it gonna help with the story? Probably not. Yeah, let me see. This is probably not gonna. Yeah, see, it's a good way. It's a good way to remind me to stay focused. Don't know if that's gonna really carry in. Yeah, I probably should keep this part in. Okay, that when I'm messing with my hair is kind of dumb. So let me see something here. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim that off because that's just not really going with the story. But then again, I'm going off. I'm explaining my niece really says, don't need to talk about stuff like that. Don't talk about what you do, what don't. I mean, she's smart. She's giving me good advice, but it just I kind of got to go with my instinct too. So. Okay, so that wasn't carrying the story very well. So, I guess it kind of helps. But this part, I'm going to go ahead and cut it right there because it doesn't seem like it's really this 12 minutes into the video, and I don't know if any of this is going to be helpful. So, shoot. I don't know if that's flattering or offensive, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it right there. Hopefully it will go with the theme. I'm going to go ahead and see how that looks when I... Okay, I'm going to have to zoom in on that because I don't really like the way... I don't like... Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, wait. I guess that might be a good place to cut it. I'm going to move it... Oh, shoot. Move it over to right there. Okay. I'll play it and see how that looks. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. That might be a good spot just to zoom again. Just to give people a little bit of a different view. Okay. Okay, right there. So I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to tap it right here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom right there. Okay. See how that looks. Yeah, so let's zoom in here. Okay, I think that's a good place to cut. Let's play it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. All right, so I'm trimming this footage. says it's 55 minutes. Like, damn. Actually, no one's going to want to watch Dirt for 55 minutes, so I gotta. Okay, I don't know if people are going to even really enjoy that. Okay, that's going to be deleted. Oh, I deleted all of it. Golly. Okay, undo. All right. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in. Bring these tracks over. Because I'm trying to build up to the record, the metal record. And I hope that the story with the metal record is going to. Okay, here we go. So this is starting to tell the story. And I'm going to go ahead and right there, let's get this over a little dot right here. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see here. I like the sound of it, but my hand's in front of that. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Not the most flattering look, but I'm going to go ahead and trim it here. I'm going to go and look for any video. Oh, wait, what's this image? Oh, maybe it's that. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I think, oh, here we go. So I'm going to try to move this around to, oh shoot, I don't even know where I left off. I know there's a way up here you can mark the track. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Gotta look for where my hand is in front of the, no way, where did it go? Oh wait, let me see something. Okay, yeah, this is where I like the sound here. I wonder. Jeez, I need something to show there. I'm gonna try to drag this over and see what this is. No, I don't want to put that there. That's not gonna help. See, right now I should be looking for. I'm just gonna have to bring this over. Because a little bit of a different point of view. Okay. Okay. yeah, this could work here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move this over a little bit. I'm going to trim. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Okay. Right here. I'm going to detach this one. So I go to unlink. I'm going to delete the sound because I did like the sound. No. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete some of that part. I'm going to zoom back out. I'm going to move this over. And then that's not flattering, but I'm not a flattering guy. Okay, so yeah, that's a good cut. Okay, let me go ahead and tap this one. Yeah, it's really, no, it's not the right proportion. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out a little bit. A little bit more. I don't mind that background showing. Might be an eye catcher. So let's do that. See how it sounds. Okay, I don't like that cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here because I don't think it really helps the story to show my hand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that all out. I'm going to, because yeah, I said something stupid right there too, so it's not really that helpful for the story. So let's see how that looks now. Okay, there's too much pausing. So if I go ahead and zoom in right there, these little pauses could be cuts, and I could kind of use it to be a little dramatic. So I'll cut it here, I'll cut it here, and I'm going to trim it, and then put a little bit of space between it, and hopefully it'll have a really kind of a dramatic effect. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. That would be a better picture. My goodness. That I gotta use that for a thumbnail because that does look like it would make a good thumbnail. Oh man. I gotta take a picture of that part when I'm holding the CD because I think I'm pretty convinced that's going to be a good thumbnail. So let's go ahead and rewind it. I know this is kind of a whacked out way to make thumbnails. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of not the best way to make thumbnails, but it's not laziness either. It's just being able to, being able to have the time to do quality. And it's not easy to do quality when you got time restraints. Oh my gosh. Some people have nothing but time. I'm not one of those guys. I guess I could make the thumbnail later, but since, like my friend says, strike the iron while it's hot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trim a little bit more out, because, wait a minute. Yeah, that's part of this visuals. So I can't trust only what I hear. I have to trust what I see too. So. Okay, let me go ahead and change the font. And then now I duplicate it to give it a shadow effect. This is probably the most lamest way to create a thumbnail, but that's what I've been doing for the last almost the last almost 5 years of doing YouTube content. Yeah, so wonderful. Okay, done deal. I hope it looks good, because the thumbnail I made for this video actually wasn't so bad. Had good quality. I don't know. It's hit and miss. See, when you do it this way, this is where I found out oh shoot, I don't like that either. That's just not a good look. Not a good look. No one wants to see that. See my tuchus. Okay. Probably gonna need to take a break right now, because I was supposed to be doing some online thing, some sell, but no, actually that's not gonna work. I need to bud it up. Okay, let's play it. Huh. Okay, you know what I could do here is totally, I don't like that look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another zoom in right there, because that's just not a good look. That's not a good look either. So I wonder. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a bummer. Okay. If I was doing this on my iPhone, I would probably be able to easily put a picture on this. A picture to cover up the stuff that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, anyways, go ahead and try to just zoom in on the record player, because I don't want my tuchus to be a star of this show, because it's not about my tuchus. It is about the record player, the grindcore. I could probably zoom in a little bit more. Yep, that's going to work. So let's see how that looks. This might be a good video for the kind of crazy, weird stuff. Okay, now I have to kind of narrow down the actual record player sound. That's a good cut. You know what? I'm going to leave that. All this other footage, I don't think is going to matter. Because I like that cut. It's very kind of creepy, and I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to delete the rest of these tracks. It ends up being about, and I'm going to go for 17 second. Let's see here. I might need to bring those tracks back. I like that cut. I like that cut. It's going to be, yeah, that's going to be very, very nice right there. Huh. This turned out, it took a while to do this video, but it's going to have a nice ending. If people get that far, because I know that people like lose their interest in the, it's kind of a bummer. They lose the interest in the video, like, yeah. I like that ending though. Let me see. Because there. No. I look at time signatures too, but you know, for this time, probably, oh, I could probably still get my time signature. Oh shoot. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, okay, so what I'm going to do is unlink this, and it has to end with a little bit of, let's see. Let me see how that looks. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, stop. Okay, this is going to be a pretty sweet, straightforward oh, did I put my Internal 75 logo in the beginning? Gotta do that. You know what? I didn't realize that. I just saw something I don't really like. I'm gonna go ahead. But I worked hard on that. But sometimes things have to end up on the cutting room floor. Let's just see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be. Hmm. All right, that's gonna. I started off with some BS, and if I were really, really good at this whole thing, I would know what BS to cut off. But I don't. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go to the share. I'm going to share it. I'm going to go to the season 14 file. I'm going to call this the Damits Core 2. Okay. I'm going to save it. I'm going to export it, but I hope I could export it without any mess ups. Six minutes. Okay. It's exporting. I hope that when I'm streaming at the same time, it's not going to mess up my stream. So hope you enjoyed that sort of tutorial demo kind of content. It's nothing I ever did before, which I discovered just probably a couple live streams ago, that I could actually click the share screen button, which is pretty neat to do. And I did that today. And I hope that somebody out there would benefit from this video. Don't need to wear these headphones anymore right now because I'm not doing anything to do headphones thing. So, oh my gosh, this. For those of you who do watch my content, please interact with me by leaving comments and whatever it takes. But I like the way that video ended was pretty cool. So if you do watch any of the Tim's Variety Show, try to watch the whole thing, you know, because I have trouble hooking people in the beginning, and that's what's really important to do. Just like the little mushroom, this little mushroom minifigure, the gamer is going to give that to my niece because my niece is a gamer, sorta. She like play games on the internet. And then this, I forgot what they call this. This is some Greek monster. And see what else. Let me check my email. I don't know why this whole thing fell through. And oh shoot. And see what else is going on. Oh, I was showing you my minifigures. I went to the Lego store and I had an actual minifigure that's supposed to represent me. Interworld 75. Interworld 75. It's not going to focus. It doesn't ever focus on things I want it to. Stinking camera. Probably help having this backdrop. Sorta. It's heavy. I think these are solid pieces of wood. That's crazy. But it does make a better looking backdrop for sure. Because yeah, it's all that matters. The matters of the matters. Oh shoot. So let's end the stream like we began with some white bat. And turn down my volume because when I click certain videos on the YouTube machine, it will play. It will. He did so. Yeah, sometimes I click on a video I want to watch and I'm like, whoa, it's a commercial. There's a commercial. Why are they playing commercial? Kind of messes up the whole the whole illusion. Whoa, why can't I get any? Well, I guess I got to go to my subscriptions and look up the White Bat and see what comes up. Their new song. Yeah, see, when I'm looking for the White Bat stuff, it just doesn't come up. Oh, 1 month ago. I wonder if I played this already. You know what? Let's go back in time. Copyright free music 5 months ago. All right, here we go. So, again, thank you for watching. It's probably not time to sign off yet. Usually people will come into my live stream like after I've been doing it for 2 hours, but it's Tuesday night, and what makes sense? I don't know. It's Tuesday night, the day before Valentine's Day, and this is where I talk about love. Just kidding. Oh, we could give you a sneak preview of. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. I share too much sometimes on my videos, and then it messes everything up because then people well, my niece told me, oh, you got to do a mystery channel. And then the whole idea of a mystery channel is not revealing your identity. And I think even after she told me that, I put all my information from my other channels on the mystery channel, and so it's like, oh. And then I had this this one YouTuber guy do a video about my channels, and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, oops. Hey, and it was nice because it did bring a lot of people over to subscribe to my channel, but probably after they subscribed, they're like, oh, this guy is not very entertaining after all. But that's like, I partly want to encourage those people with talent to keep on trucking and do what you do, because I think I have a more intelligence. I guess I really think I could probably produce content more than creating it. Or I don't know. Do producers create content, or do creators produce content? That's it. That's one for the record books. If that makes sense. So, just doing a little bit of business while I'm waiting for the 2-hour mark, which doesn't really have to be a 2-hour mark. It can stop here, but Tinder dating and chat app. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get that. I did have an idea of using Tinder to find women to do content with. Not to, I guess you would technically be dating them. That's weird. But I think if I just put the word out, there has to be someone in my sphere of influence that would be able to, like, hey, I could do a video with you or whatever, and it would be pretty cool. I think. I don't know. I don't know either. So, sorry, and I'm just like being I replaced this cell phone last week. Haven't put all the apps on it that I wonder if I could sign in just from memory. Will it remember me? Nope, it won't. Cause I got my mom gave me a Starbucks card for Valentine's Day, and I got her nothing. But I'm a good son. Year round, that should count. Should it? Maybe not. I don't know. I just crack myself up sometimes. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I think it remembered me. Ah, what a waste. That was easy. But I had Face ID hooked up before, so I guess it's just the biometrics. It's a way to shoot. Some people just like watching video of people watching video. Anything I can react to? It's almost the 2 hour mark. So thanks again for joining me on this wonderful Adobe. Oh shoot! Speaking of Adobe, let's see if it uploaded the video. I could finish that up. See, it always happens at the 2 hour mark. Someone comes into the views, and if you want, they disappear just like that. Oh my gosh. Yep, my video was exported, so be sure to watch. I don't know who that was for I think if you come in for like one brief second, it will just show you that you showed up. But if you stay more than 1 minute, then I guess it will show that you're watching. I'm not sure, but right now I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna find out all the analytics of this video. So see if anybody else pops up. I know that people will pop up and be like, "Oh, I don't want to engage that guy because he's different." But like, if I, oh shoot, that's the way I end my video. So.